Hello everybody, I'm the Awesome Jumbo. Welcome back to Let's Play Donkey Kong 64. And so in the last episode we went to Frantic Factory and saved Chunky Kong from his shackles, and in this episode we also collected all the golden bananas for Tiny Kong, and in this episode we're going to collect all the golden bananas with Lanky Kong and hopefully Chunky Kong, assuming we have the time to spare. But I don't really have a whole lot to say about that, so let's go ahead and get this on. Anyways, gotta ask, how are you guys doing? I'm doing alright. I'm having a lot more fun than I thought I would, considering I have to... excuse me, considering I have to re-record this crap all over again, which I already did. I already established that in, like, the episode 5. But, like, having to record footage for Let's Play all over again is not fun. I mean, don't those pegs look a little loose to you? Doesn't that parrot look a little adorable but worthless? I also realized I do not have his pea shooter, so knew I should have gotten it. So BRB. Okay, so if you tell me I pay you $2.95. $2.95 a minute every single Wednesday, we can actually raise money to get people to stop watching Michael Bay films. That is a deal I could definitely get behind. Yeah, I'm losing money if I don't do it because people really need to stop watching Michael Bay films. And apparently, I heard this yesterday, the day before I recorded this footage, which is a couple days before. Now maxed out at 100 shots. 0 doing down, I know. Talk about this one. This definitely needs some discussion, so I'm gonna go ahead. You know what? It's not that far off, so I'm gonna go ahead and just fly on over there. Hang on a second. Is there like a is there like blue bananas up here? No, there's not, so I just wasted your time saying that. And all that. And, hi, what's up? I did not take fall damage for some reason, and it's really confusing. I heard this yesterday, which is like, I'll go ahead and say it. Today's the October 24th, 2014, 3 years after 2014, the release date of Shut Up! The day that Bayonetta 2 released and graced Wii U owners with one of the best action games ever played. But that's not really the reason I want to bring it up. Bringing it up, apparently, there was a live-action Dora the Explorer movie being produced by Michael Bay. And I'm like, oh my gosh, are you serious? This cannot be real. I mean, he's the same jackass who... Don't buzz at me. Don't buzz at me. The same jackass who directed all those crappy Transformers movies, even though they look cool, they're some of the dumbest movies I've ever seen. Okay, I've only seen Revenge of the Fallen, which is the second one, and it's hands down one of the worst action movies I've ever seen. The action scenes, though some of them are pretty cool, though some of them are really, really cool, and the designs are great, I will give the movie that. I will give Michael Bay that. The designs are really cool, but the script is stupid. It's just there for explosions. Stay still. There we go. You should have seen the last time I did this. Trying this specific fairy. But this isn't the most irritating fairy in the game to collect. But there we go. We got all the banana fairies for this level. There's 2 banana fairies for every single world except for the overworld, which has 4. So, yeah. Yeah. Seriously, did Michael Bay think that the movie was Dora the Exploder? In which case, this is a movie I am kind of curious about how it's going to turn out. It's apparently going to take place where Dora is a teenager moving in with Diego, I guess? I remember watching Dora the Explorer as a kid. I hated it when I was a kid. And I remember constantly rooting for Swiper to constantly screw with Dora.
Welcome to bonus stage.
And like, yes, I remember. Swiper, no swiping. Say that like 3 times, then he'll appear in a mirror and kill you. Say that 3 times in a row, he won't steal from you and make things stupid for you. And like, I remember there was this one, a mouse in a pyramid, and there were a bunch of snakes or crocodiles or whatever. It's like, which one does the mouse go down? And I knew the answer because it's a kid show and it doesn't even trust me with figuring it out for myself. And I'm like, please go down the corridor where he gets eaten by the... Hey, don't judge. I was a sadist as a kid, and I'm still sort of carry that sadistic nature. Okay? So, what of it? There is a Dora the Explorer movie being directed by Michael Bay. This is the dark timeline, isn't it? Dark timeline where Donald Trump wins and Michael Bay gets the idea to produce a live-action Dora the Explorer film. And there's also a live-action Winnie the Pooh movie called Goodbye Christopher Robin that does not have the voice of Nicolas Cage as Eeyore. And I'm like, okay, well there's like a TV in the break room where we watch TV, duh. I mean, goes without saying. And there was a commercial where it says, where it's like goodbye Christopher Robin or whatever. It's like he's like Winnie the Pooh's best friend. Let's just say that it's a kid who has no friends except for a stuffed teddy bear, and a tiger who bounces on his tail and has taken a few too many acid pills, if you ask me. Well, like, I think personally, I think the darker part of my mind would actually like to see a live-action Winnie the Pooh movie where Eeyore is voiced by Nicolas Cage. Thank you, Nostalgia Critic, for giving me that thought. It's like, oh man, this has to be a thing. Please let this be a thing. And it's not. It's just Christopher Robin's real-life story or some nonsense. I don't really give a shit. It's like, unless Nicolas Cage is voiced by Eeyore, or that the other way around, he's voiced by Nicolas Cage, then there is no way I'm gonna want to see this movie. Yeah, we haven't had a whole lot of Winnie the Pooh stuff, except for in friggin' Kingdom Hearts, which... On one hand, I am kind of hoping they bring it back for Kingdom Hearts 3. On the other hand, I personally don't want that world to come back, especially Agrabah. If they bring back Agrabah or Nightmare Before Christmas or Halloween Town, more specifically, I swear. Wait, no. Corpse Bride. Replace... No, seriously. Assuming you haven't done it already. Replace the world of... Halloween Town, replace it with the Adventures of Corpse Bride. That would be awesome. It's not gonna happen, but it will be awesome. There's no way it's gonna happen. Ow. I mean, hey, a man can dream, can't he? Nah, I'm sorry if I'm boring you guys. I'm just trying to look around for blue bananas. I want to collect as many colored bananas as possible. I want to collect all the banana medals at least. Yeah, I know there's a bunch more blue bananas over this way. Can't really point because you guys don't know what I look like, and I'm not using face cam. And I don't know if there's anybody who wants me to do face cam, but you're gonna have to get used to not seeing my face because you're never gonna see what I look like. Yay, banana medal. Okay, go this way. Like, I don't have a camcorder. I don't have a camcorder, and I don't have a video camera for my computer. Which, okay, I do, but I lent it to a friend to see if it works, and it does. But he still hasn't given it back to me. But personally, I don't really care because I don't care about using face cam, which I have no intention of doing that ever. Because personal reasons. If I told you why, it's just gonna bum you guys out. And I don't want to bum you guys out. Yay, that's all the golden bananas with Lanky Kong. Now I gotta think, where the heck are the rest of the blue bananas? Sounds like a really stupid thing for, like... okay, so that means that... Well, okay, then that means there's only like 5 more. Yes, remember that exploit, people, if you do decide to play this. It'll make killing those Casplats a lot better. All that. What's that? Oh, maybe we can actually collect all of Chunky Kong's golden bananas. Is it? Oh, here they are. So, that's what we're going to do. Next, we're going to be playing as Chunky Kong. So, see you guys in the next episode. Nah, I'm just kidding. You guys totally fell for that. You probably would have seen that there's more than enough time on this episode. Whatever. And I completely forgot how many episodes it was. That it has been. It's been like 3 episodes. Yeah, it should have been. I mean, if it's only been 2 episodes, I'm like, what the heck have I been doing? Well, either way, that's going to be entertaining regardless, so... Whatever. Also, mentioned I was going to talk about some games that I finished recently. For those of you who have ever played Marvel vs. Capcom, hope for a new game, we also got a new Marvel vs. Capcom game called Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and a lot of people are not really happy with this game. I don't know why. Because mechanically, I think it's the best in the series. Yes, I actually said that. I think Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite has probably the best gameplay in the entire series. I love the way this game plays. Graphics-wise... Back in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and collect these for my insurance. Yeah, bing, bang, boom, pineapple launcher. Gameplay-wise, I think Marvel vs. Capcom is the best in the series. I mean, it's got its downsides. For one, it doesn't have any X-Men characters or Fantastic Four characters, but I don't think anybody cares about the Fantastic Four after the really crappy movies, aka the occasionally crappy movie, aka all of them, are really bad. I've only seen Rise of the Silver Surfer, and it's pretty crappy. I can definitely tell you that now, even though it has Chris Evans, I think is his name, as Captain America. He plays the Human Torch, and he's really bad in it. I can't really say anything. I think the movie is better than the original. I don't know. I haven't seen it. It's probably the best of the trilogy, but it's still bad. It doesn't make it good. It's still bad. But it might as well be the best. Crap, what was I saying? Fant 4-Stick movie ever, because Fant 4-Stick is a big pile of garbage. At least from what I heard. A small part of me has wanted to watch this movie just to see how bad it was, and of course, I didn't end up seeing it. Although, this is gonna be fun. Continuing on Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, it's also got a really cool roster, but it doesn't have any X-Men characters, which I'm disappointed with. But the only characters I'm really disappointed with being excluded are Deadpool and Doctor Doom, and to an extent Super Skrull, because those are my... Yeah, okay, they're chunky. Because I think those are my top picks for Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And of course I got taken out. But at least we have some cool replacements. Dante is back, which I'm really happy with. At least he's back, so I'm happy with that at the very least. Zero comes back. Ultron is back, and he's my favorite Marvel villain. And Jetadoma is a new character. He's like the main antagonist. He's like one of the main antagonists of Darkstalkers. For those of you who don't know, he's like purple and he's got like spiky wings that he turns into a scythe. It looks really cool. He's like one of my favorite characters in the... He's like one of my favorites in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I can tell you that now. Well, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get through this. Also, this was allowed in a kid's game. And, Let's see. Doctor Strange also comes back in the game. He's also voiced by a completely different person. He's voiced by... Was I just ascending? That's really odd. Also, yes, I think that was the first time I ever died in this game. Even in the past couple times I tried to record for this, I actually have never died once, which, pat on the back, it took me this long to finally kick the bucket, but in this game, dying is more like a slap on the wrist, at least until near the end of the game. Okay, it's more than a slap on, a little bit more than a slap on the wrist, because unless you're in a specific area like this one, you have to start over from... Screw the exploit. The punch must die. Now I die. Yeah, I hope that gave you a good kerfuffle. Hope you want a standing ovation because you're not gonna get it. Also, sorry for this scary intrusion of the banana metal coming up in a second. But either way, it's got a lot of cool characters. It's also got Monster Hunter in it, which I'm really I'm really fine with because it looks really cool. But we still got like a bunch of other characters coming up next. We have one of the characters coming up next is Venom, Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson's character, which is Black Widow, I forgot her name for a second, and the Winter Soldier, which I'm honestly really excited to see what they're going to do with him, aside from just make him like the focus of... Captain America Winter Soldier and Captain America Civil War. Also, welcome to one of the most potentially frustrating minigames in the entire series. Yeah, I know. Oh, crap, I have to start over. I forgot what button does what, so just leave me alone. I am trying my best to entertain you guys. So yeah, you have to repeat some of these minigames later on, and they're way more difficult than they were in the original worlds. So come on, change lanes. No! Okay. Dang it, I screwed up again. Take it every time I'm gonna end up screwing this up. First time I recorded for this, I didn't die once. I didn't die at all. So why am I dying now? Yeah, because I'm a failure, life failure, YouTube. I haven't released a new countdown since February. Okay. Released a new countdown since February, which was the final part of my top 26 Killer Instinct characters. I want to upload... I genuinely want to upload my top 15 favorite Pokemon, which, yes, reminder, the video has been finished for quite some time. And I want to upload it so badly. I really, really, really do. Of course, I can't. Hang on. There's the green bananas here. Also, Godzilla, King Kong. That's the proper reference. And can I kill you? Ow. I guess not. Okay. So yay, we 100%ed this level. We got all the banana medals. We got everything. Let's go ahead and review the case here. Got all the blueprints. Got all the golden bananas. Except for the blueprint bananas, which I'm going to ignore those until. Again, yeah, this is basically what we need to do. We need to 100% all of that. Hey, this is probably the only level in the game I'm going to 100%. In the sense, I'm not going to collect all the colored bananas. I'm going to get all the golden bananas. I'm not going to get all the colored ones, though. So, yeah. So, we finished a little bit ahead of schedule because Chunky's levels are relatively simple. Yes, they are, Chunky. Why are you doubting yourself so much? Also, you know what? Never mind. I'm going to go ahead and get that one later. Because there's a golden banana back here I can get now, but I've decided I want to wait till later. And in further hindsight, there's also something we're going to do here. What's it going to be? You're just going to have to find out. Okay. So, shoot it. There we go. So, okay, what time is it? This makes me look really bad as I keep checking my phone to see how long I've been playing this. Well, it is the best way to more or less figure out how long you've been playing, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to Chunky Kong. But unfortunately, I have run out of time for this episode. And as a special treat for this recording session, I think I'm gonna do 5 episodes. So either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care.